very interesting. This is about to get very, 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 very interesting. Wow. Y'all get in here, man. I got a doozy. Boy, do I have a doozy for y'all. Boy, do I got one for y'all. It's getting crazier and crazier in these YouTube streets. This is the YouTube social media blitz. I've been kind of going ham sandwich lately. Lately, baby. Man, it's getting crazy out here. I'm on my way to pick up my little twin. Gonna pick up my little twin. She got her little life now, so she be going. She been seeing her dad. She getting to know me now. See, that's what I'm saying. It's my oldest daughter starting to realize that daddy ain't playing. Daddy ain't. My oldest daughter starting to realize her daddy a dude. She's like, wait a minute, my daddy the one. He the one. Yeah. Hey. Well, y'all, we tried to we was letting the FBA stuff die down. We was trying. I was trying to bring us together. You know, I was trying to, man, I was trying, y'all. I was trying to bring us together, y'all. I was trying to bring us together.
Hip hop and who was, whether Puerto Ricans was the backbone or whether black people was the backbone of the culture. Now, it is no wrong answers. I don't believe in right or wrong answers, but there's results. Now, this is the bottom line.
Yeah.
Everybody got their opinion, so now this is my opinion. It's no black culture. Like hip hop is not black culture. Hip hop is Bronx culture.
Here we go, man. Damn.
It was formed in the Bronx.
Listen, man, this is the most goalposting. This is the most goalpost moving. Like I said, they ain't moving the goalpost now. They changing the stadium. Y'all got that from me. They ain't moving the goalpost no more. Now they changing the whole stadium. I told y'all. I already told y'all. This new generation of new weirdos. The OG, just all y'all have to do is be following my channel and peep how I didn't predict all this stuff that's happening. I be on my channel talking, predicting everything that happened. I told y'all these new weird people is gonna lead us into destruction. Cause these new weird people just want to have a purpose for nothing, and they believe in anything, and they create anything to get. This is crazy, bro. This is now. Oh, Melle, you too old for this.
Popular DJs, DJ Cool, Bronx Cat. The first turntables, Flash, Bronx Cat. The first guy to do the scratch, there was a Theodore. Is a Bronx Cat, right? The first MC, you're looking at him. I was born and raised in the Bronx, Monsignor Hospital. The Bronx culture is hip hop culture. So the fact that if you got two different sides arguing about the culture of hip hop, you didn't even say none of the Bronx guys' name. Like it's all this we, like you French. Who's all the we? First of all, whoever's speaking about that, you wasn't even there. I'm there. I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm looking at Herc and them. If you want to talk about hip hop culture and have it being beneficial for somebody, then why am he supposed to benefit Herc? Why you can't ask Cass or somebody? Ask somebody that was there. You're just going to take it upon yourself. Oh yeah, well so and so started the culture. At the end of the day, the people wasn't even really behind hip hop like that. Was behind hip hop. That's who was in the parties. And you had a couple of people from the outer boroughs, and they came in, but the whole thing happened in the Bronx. Ask Herc. Did you ask Biggs, or did you ask Flash? Well, Flash, what do you think about? Oh yeah, foundational Black Americans. We was Afro Americans probably back then. We wasn't even. It was no foundational Black Americans The people wasn't behind hip hop other than the people that went to the jams in the Bronx. And let me just say this: when hip hop was first spoken, like in the connotation of it being something, it wasn't even a term of endearment. What people used to say. Now we just called it. We was just jams. We were just on the jams. The point that you're trying to make is pointless. Because first, you wasn't there. It was only Bronx cats in the original B-boys. They from the Bronx. Even the music where they say, "Oh yeah, hip hop is black music." It's Bronx music.
It's
Everybody
Bronx.
else's song,
It
the
is
song, and all the other.
Lord have mercy.
The Bronx was playing Apache. That's what we was doing. Catch a Groove, all that. And if you look at the groups, the greatest, as far as I'm concerned, one of the greatest hip hop songs ever, which is Apache, it was a bunch of white boys and maybe one black. I'm going to address the 300-pound.
But this is he about to talk about Fat Joe right here. But do y'all remember when Melle launched the whole attack against Eminem and said Eminem shouldn't be rapping and said Eminem only getting what he getting because he's white? But he just now said that right there. This is the most I'm telling you, boy. I be man. The internet, but y'all gonna be mad. I know y'all mad at me this year, boy. I keep telling y'all, this is the most goal posting, most changing what's going on era. I'm telling you, this is the most goal posting moving era. You just now launched. Go look it up. Melle, this is Eminem. You just did a whole thing dissing Eminem, bro. You did this song. You had to. I think Eminem damn near sued you or something. You had to reel it back. But now you don't hear saying this. Boy, I'm telling you, I got some more stuff. This FBA stuff. I thought this FBA stuff had died down. I thought I put my videos out. I thought my videos put these people in check. I thought my videos got y'all right. I thought my videos woke y'all game up. But I see y'all still out here tripping. I thought I laced y'all sneakers up, but y'all still out here tripping. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I got something for y'all. I got a few things to show y'all. They trying to cancel Math Hoffa. They making petitions to cancel Math Hoffa show. This getting serious, bro. This FBA, I tried to let it go. I tried to be nice, but I'm just a little YouTuber, so my words don't carry that way. But I try to say we forget, not we forget you, Joe, but you know Joe this, Joe that, you know Joe. I try to smooth it over, man. They like, nigga, you got 8,000 subscribers, nigga. We don't, you ain't nobody. Shit, as long as these big platforms that got 100,000 subscribers, 50K, keep going at Fat Joe and keep pushing the FBA movement, I'm right back in and talking shit then. I gotta do what everybody else on YouTube doing. It's still a war. It's still a war. And the dude that created hip hop came out just now and tried to say the FBA ain't nothing. It's a Bronx thing. Maybe it's some Puerto Ricans extorting you or something. Did they get to you? Melle, did they get to you? Are you getting extorted? I don't know why I'm asking. Like I'm finna do a damn thing. But what's going on, Melle? You try to go with Eminem. You said that you try to put some racist stuff with Eminem, but now you're trying to be on some kumbaya, we all together stuff now. Make up your mind. You too old to move the goalposts. Like I told y'all. They not moving the goalposts no more. They changing the whole stadium. Y'all got that from me. Take that one amongst your friends. Say that amongst your peers and sound cool. They not moving the goalposts no more. They changing the whole stadium. They changing the whole stadium, my nigga. And he riding for Fat Joe. He riding. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Hold on. He lightweight riding for Fat Joe. He like, I bet ain't none of y'all gonna say nothing to Fat Joe about it. Look, man, I told y'all, people scared of Fat Joe in New York. I already told y'all that. They scared of Fat Joe in New York. That's why it ain't a bunch of uproar in New York. But hip hop is. I'm gonna just start saying hip hop started on the West Coast then, because if New York, if y'all for let New York today, is they extorting y'all out there? What's going on in New York? Tell me what's going on. In the words of Donnie Trump, it's totally here. Hey, let me let y'all keep hearing this. I want to know what's going on in New York, man. What's going on? They extorting y'all or what? I know the Puerto Ricans deep out there. This is crazy, man. I'm about to go pick up my daughter real quick. Get to this gym. My daughter been let me let y'all hear this.
Elephant in the room. what do we do about Fat Joe? And the answer is not a thing. You do the same thing that when he said that did when he said it around. Cause now
crazy.
You can like Joe, you cannot like Joe. Joe's a Bronx. Joe ain't no outsider. He's a Bronx nigga. So at the end of the day, if it's a Bronx nigga from the crate crew or somebody, you call Joe, yo, Joe, you wild and whatever. That's all that internet. See, that's that girl shit. You could say Joe, but when you see Joe, you're gonna puff your chest up, you're gonna get husky and say, Joe, no, you're not.
So I'm saying Joe got people
you don't
scared.
Gotta like Joe, my nigga.
They trying to muscle they. Hey, look. I guess they put. Hey, look. I see what's going on, man. I'm about to go and start making my own. I guess they muscling their way into it. Then I guess they like, nigga, we did create hip hop. What you gonna do about it? I guess in New York they muscling their way in. I guess they got the Melle and told them, hey, you might wanna defend Joe. You still out here in the Bronx with us? I think he the one that academics said was broke and dusty, so he damn near still live in the Bronx. He started hip hop, but he still live in the Bronx. So he gotta be cool. You see what I'm saying? He gotta be cool. He started hip hop, but he still live in the Bronx. So he gotta be cool. All the Puerto Ricans that's still in the Bronx, they still deep out there. Melle started hip hop. That's what DJ academics were saying when they say broke, dusty pioneers. You started hip hop and you still live in apartment 4B in Soundview in the Bronx. So you gotta be cool. I get it. You still live, you still there. Hold on.
Puerto Ricans was the backbone of, or whether black people was the backbone of the legend king himself, Grandmaster Melle. What I want to try to do is bring some kind of clarity to a situation that's been floating around.
Look,
and as a matter of fact,
I got another one for y'all too. I'm gonna let y'all hear this. One Puerto Rican say that Puerto Ricans started hip hop all together. Listen, I predicted all of this. I told y'all all of it. I don't want to hear nothing. I told y'all this new generation of people is gonna be the ones to lead us into craziness. Cause they rebels without a cause. They believe in anything. You can tell them anything and they'll believe it. I'm telling you, bro. And all I gotta do is sound creative. Man, listen, man. Let me let y'all hear. Man, listen, cause I'm about to just make fun of them, but not this. I'm gonna let y'all hear her, then I'm gonna let y'all hear Hassan Campbell talk about how they boycotting Math Hoffa. It's getting well, Fat Joe started a little.
Just to try to get it off the front page, you want to put, little weirdness on the back page. Now they got this whole thing going on about who started hip hop and who with a Puerto Rican.
And look, Mexicans in Cali, y'all are Puerto Ricans. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans in California, y'all are Puerto Ricans, so please don't try to do this to us, please, man. We had a little tension. Y'all already said y'all was misrepresented at the Kendrick Lamar concert. So I hope this ain't about to be no Latino and black thing, man. Please.
The backbone or whether black
we've been together this whole time.
On the culture. Now, it is no wrong answers. I don't believe in right or wrong answers, but it's results. Now, to the bottom line.
When people start talking, see, you already know some goalposts that they start moving around. I don't believe in right or wrong answers. Okay, here we go.
Everybody got their opinion, so now this is my opinion. There's no black culture. Like hip hop is not black culture. Hip hop is Bronx culture. All that made hip hop, the building blocks of hip hop, it was formed in the Bronx. The first popular DJs, DJ Cooper, Bronx cat. The first turntable, Splash, Bronx cat. The first guy to do the scratch, Graham was a Theodore, is a Bronx cat, right? The first MC, you're looking at him. I was born and raised in the Bronx, Monsignor Hospital. The Bronx culture is hip hop culture. So the fact that if you got two different sides arguing about the culture of hip hop, you didn't even say none of the Bronx guys' name. Like it's like all this we, like you French. Who's all the we? First of all, whoever's speaking about that, you wasn't even there. I'm there. I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm looking at Herc and them. If you want to talk about hip hop culture and have it being beneficial for somebody, then why ain't he supposed to benefit Herc? Why you can't ask Cass or somebody? Ask somebody that was there. You're just going to take it upon yourself. Oh yeah, well, so and so started the culture. At the end of the day, the people wasn't even really behind hip hop like that. Was behind hip hop. That's who was in the parties. And you had a couple of people from the outer boroughs, and they came in, but the whole thing happened in the Bronx. Ask Herc. Did you ask Biggs, or did you ask Flash? Well, Flash, what do you think about? Oh yeah, foundational Black Americans. We was Afro Americans probably back then. We wasn't even. It was no foundational Black Americans. It wasn't the people.
Now listen, man.
Behind hip hop, other than the people that.
I'm gonna attempt to have a little breakthrough real quick for the 3 people that's listening right now. I'm gonna attempt to say something there where I feel like. When I'm trying to be able to like say this stuff to a lot of people and trying to get this mind state out of there. Like, seeing a black person go against FBA, it just goes to show that like people are just like rebels without a cause. Like people don't even know what's going on. Like foundational Black Americans are black people that were born in America. Like you can't help it if you FBA. But just to see people where I know I was born, but I'm not an FB. Okay, but when it's time for us to come together, what we gonna do then? People just be tripping for no reason. People be out here wilding for no reason. You ready to reject FBA, and you a Black American for what? Then when they form a coalition, or when they start doing all kind of crazy stuff in the world, come to what I forgot what they be saying, what it's gonna come to when everybody start. Then what's gonna happen? You're gonna be trying to get with the FBA then. You're gonna be trying to get with the FBA then. I bet you're gonna be trying to find some FBA people then. When they start pillaging black people. I bet you if Kamala Harris would have got in office, I bet you they would have been. And see, it ain't gonna be radical. It ain't gotta be like what's some other people they was the something. They was a black group. They was the ones that was crazy. They had guns and stuff, and one of them got they was tripping. I was like, yeah, y'all finna get in trouble. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let y'all hear the rest of this. I got some more stuff I'm gonna let y'all hear. I'm gonna let y'all hear a girl say that Puerto Ricans started hip hop. I gotta let y'all hear that. I gotta let y'all hear about man. This is starting to turn up, y'all. This stuff is turning up. Pick up my daughter so she can watch her dad. My daughter think I'm cool, y'all. My daughter she been hanging out with me. My 16-year-old, and she been turning her headphones off. Now she kind of realizing, wait a minute, my daddy kind of cool a little bit. She used to be like, oh man, got my headphones. But now she be seeing me going live, and she kind of be, what my daddy got going on? Nah, go ahead. Daddy's an old washed up old man. You know what I'm saying? But my daughter's starting to go, wait a minute, daddy. But yeah, I'm gonna let V for the wiggle through it and get to it. Y'all got to hear this. You got to, when y'all hear this, this Puerto Rican lady, y'all finna really be tripping, boy.
And let me just say this: when hip hop was first spoken, like in the connotation of it being something, it wasn't even a term of endearment. People, just what people used to say. Now we just called it. We was just jams. We just on the jams. I think that you try it being something. It wasn't even a term of endearment. People, just what people used to say. Now we just called it. We was just jams. We just on the jams. The point that you're trying to make is pointless because first you wasn't there. It was only Bronx cats in the original B-boys. They from the Bronx. Even the music where they say, oh yeah, hip hop is black music. It's Bronx music. Everybody else's song, the go-to song in all the other boroughs, it was Love Is a Message. The Bronx was playing Apache.
Man, look at this boy, man. This boy got a
catch a groove, all
look
that.
At this boy beard.
You, the groups,
you can't listen to no man.
The greatest.
Listen, man. And it's like I'm just trying to put y'all up on how my mind work. And my mind work kind of crazy. You can't trust a dude. You can't trust a full-grown adult willing to wear his beard like that. You know what I'm saying? Like any full-grown adult that purposely does his beard like this and goes about life like everything is okay, something's wrong. Hey, what's up, Chillo?
Hey, Dad.
Hey, go that food down there. Are you hungry right now? We're gonna go put it in the refrigerator real quick. Look at it though. It's good. There's some salmon and some chicken and some. Yeah, I ain't pick all. I know you don't like when I'm back. I ain't been back washing them, so you good. You call your sister?
Not yet.
You know we ain't made plans. We ain't told her we gotta make plans with her. I'm on live right now.
As far as I'm concerned, one of the greatest hip hop songs ever, which is Apache. It was a bunch of white boys, and maybe one boy. I want to address the 300-pound white elephant in the room. What do we do about Fat Joe? And the answer is not a thing.
I told you, Fat Joe got them. I told him Fat Joe got y'all scared in New York. I figured it out. Fat Joe, that's why he said it the way he said it. That's why y'all wondering why what you call him, Math Hoffa ain't say nothing. Math Hoffa and them he probably was out there. He probably had like 100 Puerto Ricans outside the building. So y'all wonder why Math Hoffa laughed. I'm a tether. Yeah, I wasn't even. Yeah, you know, some tethers be tethers and they can claim the American side or the other side. Math Hoffa went ahead and just said, hey, I'm all the way whatever. I'm all the way Honduran or whatever he's supposed to be. I don't know. But yeah, I got some more, y'all. Hold on. I got some more. Let me make this stop. Hold on. And I just don't. I'm gonna let my boy Big Anthem Spokesman take it away though. Hold on, cause Big Anthem Spokesman, he gonna say what I'm gonna be saying, and y'all go subscribe to
the same thing that when he said that did when he said it around. Cause now you can like Joe, you cannot like Joe. Joe's a Bronx. Joe ain't no outsider. He's a Bronx nigga.
I don't care who
So
Joe
at the
is.
end of the day, if he's a Bronx nigga from the crate crew or somebody, you call Joe, you well and whatever. That's all that internet. See, that's that girl shit. You could say Joe, but when you see Joe, you gonna puff your chest up. You gonna get husky and say Joe. No, you're not.
That's what I'm saying. They scared of Joe.
Like Joe, my nigga. Joe, my nigga. Anytime he do something, you see, yo, man, come on out here with me. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, anybody could say something you don't agree with. We men. All that internet.
Saying calling FBA some broke, dusty niggas is not a disagreement, not a small disagreement. That's not a small nigga. You went ham when you said that.
Pass around a petition. You know, like what the you gonna send them to Guatemala or something? You gonna send them to Guantanamo Bay or something? You know, anybody got an opinion. See, really, I don't really have a dog in the fight. I know I was there. I know everybody else that's talking about it wasn't there. But the thing, as far as that personalized it for me, was that I read and it was in one, and they called Joe a white Puerto Rican. I don't know about all that. He's Puerto Rican. What do we do about Fat Joe? The same, like I said, the same thing that you did or that the guys did. What he said around them, you do the same thing that they did. Not a thing.
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. You back another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV, make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man.
You know how we do. You know how we do the social media blitz, man.
Melle ain't been right ever since 2 years ago when he dropped that diss record to Eminem and they got to clowning him on the internet about it. Y'all remember? He had to put out an apology and walk everything he said back all the way down. And I don't know exactly what this is right here when him speaking on this. It's on his Instagram page. I'll put the link where y'all can go watch it in full because it is a little bit longer than this right here. He said
I want y'all. This the one. This what I want y'all to do. This what I want. This the one right here. Hopefully if y'all get this y'all in here to hear this. This the one. What you doing?
Trying to connect my headphones.
You trying to what?
My phone.
Hold on, man. I'm talking about me. This about to be the one. This about to make y'all upset, man. This about to burn y'all up when y'all hear this. Here we go.
Family proof your family.
I couldn't wait to let y'all hear
With
this.
Life 360.
I could not. And look how crazy. And look, y'all want to know what a crazy woman sound like? Y'all want to know what a crazy woman sound like? Not all women crazy, but you want to know his keywords to listen to. This lady crazy right here, right?
You want to heal? Do you want to be mad and be racist for the rest of your life? You can do that. You know what I mean? But you're not going to really get anywhere. You're not going to ascend in consciousness by living like that. You're just coddling your trauma and feeding your hurt for the rest of your life, instead of actually healing and forgiving. And then guess what?
Whenever women sound like that, they crazy, bro. Off top, when you hear healing and trauma and saying they telling you all this stuff and you just was chilling.
Having to get the story straight about the origins of hip hop. Fat Joe crashed out, ended up getting canceled from hosting the BET Awards. Math Hoffa crashed out behind him, trying to act like he didn't know what was going on. Now he's canceling his podcast, apparently. Now this Latina Karen wants to get in on the fun. She literally believes that hip hop was not only created 50-50 between Black Americans and Puerto Ricans, but she believes it was solely created by Puerto Ricans or Latino thousands of years ago. I wish I was joking.
Fat Joe versus the FBA. You know, he called the FBA
I mean,
a bunch
they
of
be
broken
saying
words and said that
when I tell you moving the goalpost is the new, they say hip hop started thousands of years ago. See, first that's how people with the goalpost movers, they're gonna take it somewhere where it's like uneven, like it's like, okay, now you're gonna take it somewhere where we can't even, like, it's thousands of years ago. So now you're gonna take it to a place where none of us could be there. That people always use stuff that's not really there to like bargain. Like say, for instance, when you have a religious argument with somebody to a certain degree, we haven't even got to God yet. Like God is up there. God, we gonna meet our maker later. So it's kind of like when you're having this heated discussion about something that you're gonna find out later when you pass. It's kind of crazy, but some people gonna argue and use God and religion, a bunch of, like, it's there, it's here, it's present, but they're gonna take it to a place where you're gonna have to respect it and kind of just be like, damn, they're gonna go to the bottom. They're gonna use stuff that's like you're gonna have to just kind of like, and they might not even use it right, but it's gonna be something that's unreachable, kind of like, you know, like that's why they can move the goalposts all over the place, because it's really not right there. You know what I'm saying? Like God is in my heart and how I move and in my beliefs. I don't use them as like a shield out and about with people, because like he's not like down. Like we're here right now. We got a lot of stuff we can. Anyway, that's a whole other story. Like with this Latino girl, she's trying to say hip hop started thousands of years ago. So watch people when they create a narrative or a story, they're gonna take it to a place that's like kind of like, that's only gonna help her argument, because the person that's arguing that hip hop started, we're gonna have to respect that something happened thousands of years ago, and she's gonna show us some pictures of some stuff from thousands. It's like, okay, can we start this conversation from like 1980 and up? How about that? Can we not go to thousands of years ago? You weren't there, I weren't there, but you gonna swear you was there? Like, yo, you were probably there thousands of years ago more than I was. Like, you know, you probably gonna be able to channel your thousands of years ago faster than I can. I'm talking about 1980 and up, but they're gonna try to act like hip hop been around forever. You know, hip hop is fairly new. Blues, jazz, all these things, but now they finna say hip hop started thousands of years ago to make their point. And the goalposts, the reaching in today's era is just disgusting, man. I don't even be willing to really talk to nobody. It's like it's not even, you can't even really have a real conversation with nobody, bro.
Fat Joe versus the FBA. You know, he called the FBA a bunch of broken words and said that they were radical racists. And this comes from, you know, Fat Joe's been saying for the longest time that hip hop was created by Blacks and Puerto Ricans 50-50. The FBA has been pushing back on that, saying that no, this is created and found by foundational Black Americans, and Puerto Ricans and other Latinos have contributed along the way, but they were not the inventors, right? So that's the reason why Fat Joe is upset. What did you think about that?
It's really hard to pinpoint and tell who exactly made up hip hop, because was not created by one person. You know, when I sat there with Ralph McDaniel's Video Music Box, he agreed that it was a combination of, you know, multi different people, you know, putting in their 2 cents. He was like, when they were doing what they was doing in the Bronx, Joe Bataan was taking kids into the studio in Spanish Harlem and having them rap on top of Latin soul. This is actually why I call hip hop the bastard child of Latin music, because sonically, what they were hearing in the streets of New York City at the time came from that Latin music.
So as soon as she said hip hop was the bastard child of Latino culture, I could already see where this interview was going. And this failed rapper, Tina Torres, that nobody's really even heard of.
Man, I told y'all, bro, listen. I already told y'all that the world was going to start being like this. I seen it. I was trying to tell everybody, take cover.
You know how they say that hip-hop was created in 1973?
I was trying to tell everybody, take cover, man.
Of the elements, right? Like, people are saying that this, you know, all these elements had existed previously, breakdancing, graffiti, but it wasn't until that time that they really called it.
We're talking for hundreds, maybe thousands of years that they've existed. So everybody wants to be the originator and the creator of something. You know what I mean? But we're all just influenced by something greater.
So are you saying that you agree with Fat Joe that it was 50-50? Or you're saying you're not sure?
I mean, I'm not gonna put out any numbers. I know, and from the conversations that I've had from just studying history of music, from studying Latin music into hip hop, from mambo to hip hop, if you study all of that, you hear the sounds, you're musically in tune, you know what's going on, the history of what was happening in the streets of New York City at that time as well. You study that history, and then also coupled with, you know, my personal interaction with pioneers in hip hop. So I can come, I'm not going to say it's 50-50, you know, I'm not going to put out numbers like that. That's, you know, pretty audacious to say that, but it was a melting pot of people coming in. And I would say there were even Jews and Italians in there too.
Now, you may not have cut it, but you see what she did
I'm
there?
telling you, bro, we can't have nothing, boy. Listen, y'all, it's been a lot of stuff. I'm going to just say this. I'm going to get my 2 cents out the way. I know y'all don't like to hear me talking, y'all, but let me just say this. When I heard rumors that KD was going to go to Golden State, I heard rumors about it. I didn't think it would happen. I was like, man, ain't no way he gonna go to, like, I heard it was rumors about KD. I'm like, man, ain't no way that he just lost to them. That's not gonna happen. Are you crazy? He went. Like, for a minute, y'all had me scared thinking that Kamala Harris was gonna win, because y'all had me scared for a minute because y'all what up? My bad for not reading the comments, y'all. I just been driving. Y'all had me scared for a minute. Bruh. Y'all know, like, this same thing happened with jazz and rock and roll and country and all that, right? It's just, it wasn't no documents, wasn't no papers, and, like, they could kind of beat us up and, like, hang us and stuff back then and stuff. I know there's been a lot of crazy stuff happen. Like, even when Donald Trump started running for president, I kind of was like a long time ago, like 10 years ago when he first started, I was like, nah, ain't no, he was on The Apprentice. Like, ain't no way he gonna be, he was on a show. Like, he was on a TV show. He ended up being the president. So, like, if these people really mess around and try to make hip-hop be something that black people, because, you know, this is the thing, y'all got to understand, we alive right now. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, go in the house. And you want to heat it up now? Or you want, okay. It's good, though. You don't go to the gym, that's good. Like this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to make y'all understand. Like, in the grand scheme of things, we hear and everything, we've been living for a long time, but hip-hop is not that old. Hip-hop has really only been around for like 30, 40 years. I was born through it. I was a little kid walking around the living room, pacing back and forth, watching LL and putting on, you know, Kangos and thinking I was, you know, I know hip-hop started with American black people. Like, I know for a fact. I saw it. Like, I was right there. But I'm trying to tell y'all, they might have action at trying to really make this be like Black Latino hip hop. It was just a new breakthrough. We just, you know how they try to be like, we found a mummy, he was still alive type shit. Like, they, you know how nowadays they try to do they try to be crazy these days. We found a mummy from 18 BC that's still alive type shit. And I keep telling y'all, these new woke crazy ass people are the ones that's gonna lead us into oblivion. I told y'all this shit. I told y'all, bro. And look, I be passionate about this shit because I told y'all niggas, bro. I told y'all God was mad. Last year I told y'all God was mad. Before the dude in New Orleans hit all them people. Before the LA fires, I said, I didn't know what to tell y'all. I'm not part of the Heaven Committee. I can't condemn nobody. I'm a regular person. But all I said was, God is mad. Go look at my live. They slowed my live down. When I noticed right after I said God is mad, my live started going down. All I said was God is mad. And all this crazy stuff start happening. I told y'all these new people are gonna be the ones to try to rewrite history, bro. I told y'all, bro. Y'all do know Latinos got black people outnumbered, right? Y'all do know Latinos is like the biggest population. And some Mexicans don't like black people on the West Coast. And I'm seeing what's going on the East Coast. We just survived a little war. We just survived a cool little war with the Democrats and the Kamala Harris and all this little stuff. Black people, FBA, tethers, immigrants, all the little stuff black people was caught up in there. Now, okay, we tried to get them on a political front, on the American front. Now we're going to attack the main thing, like not the NFL, not the NBA. The next main thing they got too is that hip hop. We're going to rattle them there too. Because they want to keep us rattled because we chosen. And when you rattled, you're not focused. They might try to slow my life down again after this. Hold on real quick. You hot? I'll be right back. I keep telling y'all, bro. I'm gonna create a Patreon, and y'all going. I got a member now. I appreciate the member for subscribing, and it's like I appreciate the member. But look, I told y'all, bro. I told y'all this was gonna happen, bro. What'd you say? I'm just going around the back real quick. But look, I told y'all, bro. I told y'all all this shit was gonna happen. I'm gonna let y'all hear some more. Hold on. But I told y'all this shit was gonna happen, bro. These new people that be on the internet, and I'm telling you, look, they getting you on all fronts. You could be spiritual, you could be on some man against woman type stuff. They got all these different. I ain't trying to sound like a doom and gloom crazy ass person, bro. But I'm just saying, I'm seeing what's going on, bro. Now I ain't gonna go through here. I'm gonna go the other way, cause y'all can't see me. I don't want to lose the chat. But like now, I see what's going on, bro. They scattering people. Like they say it's a distraction, right? And a lot of times when shit be happening, they put a little fake little weak little dummy out there to see how people bite to it. Like they've been talking about distractions, but I feel like now they're coming with the real distractions, because in the beginning when they was coming with the distractions, they just seen how we will react to like the distraction type stuff. So they see that, okay, they into distractions, they into thinking distractions and shit distracting them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come with a real distraction though. And that's what they doing now. Now they coming with all that other little shit that y'all was saying was a distraction. That wasn't really no distraction. But the shit they doing now is the real distraction. Cause they figured out how to they put that tester out there. Is this a distraction? Is that a distraction? Just to see how we gonna act. Just you gotta shake the cage a little bit just to see. Or rattle it, man. They believe in distractions, man. Ain't no distraction. The distraction is the fact that you think it's a distraction. Ain't no goddamn distraction. Put your phone down. How the hell is a distraction when if you put your phone down? Turn the light off on the phone or something. Hit the off button and you won't be distracted no more. See, even just saying shit is a distraction is a distraction. Ain't no such thing as no damn distraction. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. They trying to really, I'm seeing what's going on, bro. Like, some shit, I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. The world is changing, bro. The forefathers of all this weird shit. Remember the DC snipers? Remember we swore the DC snipers they wasn't black. The DC snipers was black, bro. I'm telling you, this world's starting to get crazy, man. Now this real crazy shit for to start happening. Because I feel like, remember how back in the day when God would let crazy stuff happen to them crazy cities when they wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't really praise him like he want them to. So he would let like famine or like turn the whole city to salt, or like he'll let crazy stuff start happening. And remember in Revelations it say, Latoya, what up? What up? Dog, that Melle diss track on Eminem was, man, bro, he just got through dissing Eminem and now he's saying this. I keep telling y'all, they not moving the goalpost, they changing the stadium, nigga. You really want my full-grown black man self to believe hip-hop? I was there, my nigga. What are you talking about? Like, what the hell are we talking about? I was there, bro. Like, I was a kid. I used to walk around in circles. Make a fake donkey rope, put a Kango on. I used to watch LL. I get on the couch and stand up and look at the TV. My sister used to watch BET all the time. She used to be doing people hair in the living room. She used to have BET on all the time. Back when Whitney Houston was real big and all that. Janet Jackson, Madonna, all that back in the 80s. You know, the magical times, bro. And I don't remember a lot of Puerto Rican rappers back then. Like, look, y'all shouldn't let me in the game. Not while I'm here. But the nerve. It's the nerve, really. See, you got to watch these new people. These new people have a nerve that's like unflappable. They'll say anything and make up the rest of the shit on the fly. You got to watch these new people. They're not committed to nothing, but they everywhere. They spiritual. Whenever somebody tell you they spiritual, that just means they don't have a religion. So they're going to be able to argue. That means they're going to be able to say they this, that. They're going to be able to, like, I'm telling you, bro. I'm sorry I'm so hyped up, but to see Melle, to see one of the forefathers of hip-hop go out like that. So, I'm just telling all the FBA people, New York is, I don't know about y'all. New York, big city of dreams. I guess everything in New York ain't always what it seems like they say. But rap music beats are not hip hop. Hip hop is more than rap. Melle is right in the thing I said. No, he's not. No, he's not. See what I'm telling y'all? For the black people that's just sitting back, watching this, and y'all, this is a friendly debate. This ain't gonna turn into nothing crazy. But for the black people that's sitting back watching this, looking at this chat, you see how dude is in here saying he agreed with Melle. This is really a thing. I told y'all, I didn't think KD was gonna go play with the Warriors. I'm like, that's crazy. But it happened. Like right now, I'm saying, man, ain't no way they gonna say black people didn't create hip hop. But look at what's going on. It might happen right before my eyes. Another crazy ass thing happening right before my eyes. About to happen. And that's why I be staying away from everybody. I'm saying black people from America that I know was born out here. I'm not a FBA. I ain't part of FBA. Why you not? I don't know. I just want to be able to say something. All right, Cat. You need anything? You good? Yeah, I don't know why I'm not FBA. I just want to be able to say something. I'm not FBA. Was you born in America? Yeah. Are you black? Yeah. Okay, well, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Don't you know they out here mounting up? White people know they didn't create hip hop. White people in the stuck in the middle, like, wait a minute, if this shit works, we could say we did it too. So not only Latinos stacked up, now it's white people stacked on top of there too. Wait a minute, we the Beastie Boys, and wait a minute, Tina Marie. Now that I think about it, and we sitting up here with the 30-round clip and the gun and getting on drugs and on lean and the world star and light skin and they finna try to take our whole culture from us, bruh. And we make up down to 13% of the country, nigga. You think it can't happen? What, you think it can't happen? Shit. You see what happened to hip hop? I didn't think hip hop would be in the position it's in. Hip hop been dead for 15 years. Killed hip hop first. I told y'all a long time ago. See, I didn't know. I told y'all I'm a prophet. I didn't know what I meant when I said it. But go back. It's sending chills through my body right now. Go back in my old chat. Go back 2 months ago. I said they gonna gentrify hip hop. I didn't know what I meant when I said that. Like 6 months ago, I said they gonna gentrify hip hop. I didn't know what I meant when I said it. It just came out like when I said God is mad, and all this stuff started happening in 2005. All I said was God is mad. All I said is, man, they gonna gentrify hip hop. What the fuck going on right now? And dude in my chat saying, yeah, I agree with Melle. I better wake y'all game up, boy. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, huh? Boy, I'm telling y'all, boy, I didn't think it would happen. Let me run this back for y'all. I didn't think it would happen. It's a lot of crazy stuff I didn't think would happen. Like I said, y'all just almost scared the shit out of me. Y'all, Kamala Harris she gonna win. I'm already ready. I already bought my victory confetti. And I'm like, KD went to the Warriors and is a black woman president. Y'all almost got me. Like when y'all said that Mike Tyson was gonna beat Jake Paul, y'all almost got me with that too. I'm like, what 60-year-old in the world can beat up a 27-year-old? My common sense mind says that's physically that can't happen, but everybody believe it, and I can see how hard it is to. Like I told you, you got to fight to love yourself. I can see how hard it is to stay a regular person today. I bet it's hard as hell to be regular today. I can see that shit, cause y'all really thought Mike Tyson was gonna win. Y'all really thought a 60-year-old man was gonna win, and had the nerve. I know a dude lost money. I say, boy, you bet. I say, boy, you bet. Yeah, Tyson. What? Hold on, let me just run this again. I'm telling you, bro, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all forgive me, but I'm a passionate person, and this is what I'm hearing is just, this is crazy what's going on right now. This is crazy what's going on.
To do. They want to say 50-50 in the beginning, and eventually they want to hijack it completely and push us out of our own culture. This woman is a perfect example, a perfect illustration of how some people want to be utilized as a buffer class against us, to discredit us from our own culture, erase us, let other groups swoop in and then have us erased from our own history. And there's a precedent for this all over the world. That's why you got a caste system in India.
Where was the Puerto Ricans at when this was going on?
Billboards for Brazil. Where do you see the light-skinned people? China. What do you see on TV? The light-skinned people. It's the same thing. People like this Tina Torres lady don't mind playing second fiddle to white supremacy because she feels like she can blend in and go along and get along. And that's why we have to check this right now.
What did you think about how Joe approached the situation and the way that he said it?
I'm like, why is he even talking about this right now? Because we know that right now in America that, it's black supremacists.
Yes, you heard that right. She said America is black supremacist. She's doing the black conservative.
Do I see a Latino Candace Owens coming? Do I see a Latino Candace Owens coming about right here? Is that what we're seeing right here? And we've been asleep for damn near 40 years in the hood, acting like we tough and Bloods and Crips and all this shit, and motherfuckers for to take our whole culture. I laugh.
Into the studio in Spanish Harlem and having them rap on top of Latin soul. This is actually what
I laugh.
Years ago. I wish I was joking.
Fat Joe versus the FBA. He called the FBA a bunch of broke N-words and said that they were radical racists. And this comes from, Fat Joe's been saying for the longest time.
Y'all,
this is Puerto Ricans 50-50.
I was waiting on Melle. Y'all look, I was waiting on Melle. I know the history of hip hop. I know Cool Herc, Melle. I know my New York. To be a hip hop historian, you got to know about New York hip hop. I pride myself on knowing about hip hop. Viral, what up, man? What up, man? Pin my boy Viral to the top, man. Throw like a spiral, man. Look, I pride myself on knowing about hip hop and the pioneers. I knew Cool Herc, Cool Mo D, Melle, the New York pioneers. Even though Too Short was making drug dealers songs for drug dealers in '82. Don't make me start, since people want to move the goalposts and change the stadium and be weird. I might just say West Coast hip hop started on the West Coast and just start and go viral and just start saying hip hop started on the West Coast. I don't care what nobody says. But Melle in New York, hey, everybody else moving the goalposts, let me do it too. Fuck that, I'm changing the stadium. I'm not moving the goalposts. I'm changing the stadium just like everybody else. I got the right to be weird and be a rebel without a cause and make shit up and go viral like everybody else. I'm a YouTuber and everything. I'm a lie and make some shit up too. That'll be like so hearing Melle come out and say that, it kind of break my heart a little bit. Like when I found out that Africans didn't think black Americans was African, it broke my heart. So like a football historian that know about Jim Brown and Gale Sayers and all that, that'd be like if Jim Brown come out and be like, we wouldn't do. But For Melle to say this, bro, we've been waiting on Melle. Melle is supposed to be single-handedly the dude who started hip-hop. But I told you, anybody that got a little beard like that, he got a little beard and like a little braid, right? Like a little genie or something. Anybody do some weird shit like that, you got to question their character. And you got to watch somebody to do shit like that, move like that. If you wanted, you could. I mean, wise prophet are from the West. If you wanted, you could. I mean, watch. Hey, SD Roots, let's run it. Hey, let's do it. Hey, everybody else doing it. We not moving the goalposts. We changing the whole stadium. I done created a stadium where I was. That wasn't a man. Look, you know the deflate gate around this bitch. Hey, SD Roots. Hey, started on Too Short. Started hip hop. All you gotta do is have a straight face and act like you don't care. When you lying and you acting crazy, just have a straight face. Man, I could just see myself right now. Man, Too Short started hip hop. They just hit some water or something. Say Too Short he started hip hop and just go on my phone like I knew what he did. Oh, he didn't. What happened? Cool Herkin. Nah, no, Too Short did it. I'm not arguing. I'm gonna just keep a straight face and go viral. This broke my heart.
King himself, Grandmaster Melle. What I want to try to do is bring some kind of clarity to a situation that's been floating around.
Here it go right here.
As a matter of fact, just to try to get it
Mad New York
page, you want to put little weirdness on the back page. Now they got this whole thing going on about who started hip hop and who was whether Puerto Ricans was the backbone or whether black people was the backbone of the culture. Now there's no wrong answers. I don't believe in right or wrong answers, but it's results. Now
I don't mean to keep stopping this, but you got to talk a little bit in between so you don't get copyright infringements. Whenever somebody say there's not a right or wrong answer, you gotta know they picking the goalposts up. They fit to start playing. Like there's no right or wrong answer. There's no heaven or hell. There's no such thing as black or white. Like, they got the goal. When they say shit like that, they get in the goalposts and they fit to do some shit. So you got to start paying attention. Like, okay, this motherfucker fit to go. He fit to do some shit. You got to pay attention. Now, he just set y'all up for what he fit to try to do. You see, the other Puerto Rican girl said hip hop started thousands of years ago. She took it to a place that fairy tale land that we just got to respect it because none of us know what happened. So, but she knows. She's probably closer to the thousands of years ago than we are. But let me let you hear Melle now.
This is the bottom line. Now that everybody got their opinion, so now this is my opinion. It's no black culture. Like hip hop is not black culture. Hip hop is Bronx culture. All that made hip hop, the building blocks of hip hop, it was formed in the Bronx. The first popular DJs, DJ Cool, Bronx cat. The first turntablist, Flash, Bronx cat.
Man, listen, man. I don't care about all this. The first Lil Bebo Bryson, Lil Slewfoot Jenkins. I don't care about who is these people, man. You naming people that's living in the Bronx right now. These people probably still live in the Bronx. Lil Slewfoot, Fee-4-5, Lil Fee-5-4, Slewfoot Gary. Man, I don't know who these. Man, listen, bro. Now you're doing that OG talk, and I'm an OG, but you older than me. Now you doing all this little Fee-5-4, little 2-foot lefty, little Nichols from the third floor. Like, man, we don't even know who these people is, man. Stop. See, this is where I told you they're gonna take it places where don't nobody know. We don't know little Leroy Brown from the 5th floor. We don't even know who these people are. Okay? Stop moving the goalposts.
Got to do the scratch. Brad was a Theodore. Is a Bronx cat.
Theodore.
Right? The first MC, you're looking at him. I was born and raised in the Bronx, Monsignor Hospital. The Bronx culture is hip hop culture. So the fact that if you got two different sides arguing about the culture of hip hop, you didn't even say none of the Bronx guys' name. Like it's like all this we, like you French. Who's all the we? First of all, whoever's speaking about that, you wasn't even there. I'm there. I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm looking at Herc and them. If you want to talk about hip-hop culture and have it being beneficial for somebody,
we are the
why
children.
is it supposed to benefit Herc? Why you can't ask Kaz or somebody? Ask somebody that was there. You're just going to take it upon yourself. Oh, yeah, well, you know, so-and-so started the culture. At the end of the day, the people wasn't even really behind hip-hop like that. Was behind hip-hop. That's who was in the parties. And you had a couple of people from the outer boroughs, and they came in, but the whole thing happened in the Bronx. Ask Herc? Did you ask Biggs, or did you ask Flash? Well, yo, Flash, what do you think about? Oh yeah, foundational Black Americans. We was Afro Americans probably back then. We wasn't even.
Pause. See what I'm saying? You finding a way to diss your own movement, bro. FBA go further than hip hop. FBA gonna be when somebody with the next black shooting, the next racist thing that happened. Look at this little possum. Get your little ugly ass. Look at him, y'all. Look at this little bastard. I don't even know what a possum was made for. What is a possum? What are you made for? What do you do? You lazy little. Look at him. Look at him. Where he going? Just a little nasty little. Possums creep me out. What was? God must have just got lazy and just was like, man. He was sleepy. He was thinking about a rat, and then he was thinking about like a gerbil, and he just threw something out there. And even the possum mad because the possum they don't even know why possums don't even be knowing why they here. And that's my bad, y'all. I hate possums. And I know that's crazy, y'all, but possums. I'm just hating on possums. I don't like possums. Like if a possum was a person, I'll act crazy with him. Like I'll be rude to him. Like I won't laugh at his jokes. I want to invite him to parties. I'll close the door on him. Like he couldn't sit in the front seat if we was hanging out. Like I'll just be hard on a possum. I'd be like a racist towards a possum. Anyway.
Black Americans. We was Afro Americans probably back then. We wasn't even. It was no foundational Black Americans. The people wasn't behind hip hop other than the people that went to the jams in the Bronx. And let me just say this: when hip hop was first spoken, like in the connotation of it being something, it wasn't even a term of endearment. What people used to say. Now we just called it. We was just jams. We just sounded jams.
We just called it riff rap.
Trying to make is pointless because first you wasn't there. It was only Bronx cats in the original B-boys. They from the Bronx. Even the music when they say, oh yeah, hip hop is black music.
Hey, you Nan Roach, bro. Hey,
everybody
real
else's song, the go-to song, and all the other boroughs, it was love is a message. The Bronx was playing Apache. That's what we was doing.
That's Melle Silence
Groove, all that. And if you look at the groups, the greatest, as far as I'm sure, the greatest
out here looking like a genie and
ever,
shit,
which is Apache. It was a bunch of white boys and maybe one black. I'm going to address the 300.
So boom, you just said Apache with a bunch of white boys, but you just went on a whole tear on Eminem saying you just tried to go off on Eminem. And I've defended Eminem plenty of times, but you just try to launch a whole assault on Eminem, looking crazy, trying to do it too. Eminem, I'm the place to be. I'm an Eminem and the place to be. I'm 1, 2, 3, and 33. Clap your hands together. And Eminem was like, who is this? This I Dream of Genie, this 2025 Genie. I worked this, clap your hands. And everybody move your feet. I know my daughter be over there like, my daddy crazy. Hold on.
Dress the 300-pound white elephant in the room. What do we do about Fat Joe? And the answer is not a thing.
Because you scared.
The same thing that when he said that did when he said it around. Because now, you can like Joe, you cannot like Joe. Joe's a Bronx. Joe ain't no outsider. He's a Bronx nigga. So at the end of the day, if it's a Bronx nigga from the Crates crew or somebody, you call Joe, you wild or whatever. That's all that internet. See, that's that girl shit. You could say Joe, but when you see Joe, you're going to puff your chest up, you're going to get husky and say, Joe, no, you're not. You don't got to like Joe my nigga. Joe my nigga. Anytime he do something, you see, yo, Mel, man, come on out here with me. You see what I'm saying? Like I said,
remember I told y'all, man, you remember academics said that the pioneers of hip-hop was Broken Dusty. I'm not saying he Broken Dusty, but he started hip-hop, and he still lives in the Bronx. He still lives in apartment 4B. So the Puerto Ricans are still around him. He still got to go to the corner store. He still got to go to the mailbox. He still got to go to the ice cream truck. He still got to go take a piss by the dumpster. He still got to take the trash out. He still got to go to the laundromat and all that shit. So he can't be out here. I still live in the Bronx. I can't say that I started hip-hop and I live in the Bronx and Fat Joe and them riding around right now in the Bronx. So he under pressure. That's where the FBAs, look, FBAs, what we seeing is that our New York FBAs are under pressure. You even see Lord Jamar didn't jump all the way out there. He kind of, Fat Joe, I don't really, it's messed up with Fat Joe. He didn't really even jump out there like that. So it's letting y'all know that in New York, they under pressure. It's probably a lot of Puerto Ricans in New York. So they can't really, Puerto Ricans, I heard that, them Latino people stab you up. And black people, we scared of, you got a knife. It's like, well, if you did it with a knife. I remember my boy came home. He said he had to stab somebody with a fork. He said he took a fork from the room. He stabbed it. He kept the fork and he played with it for a few days and turned it into like a little knife and he stabbed somebody. And I just was thinking to myself, you stabbing people? All I could think of. I was more traumatized at the fact you stabbed somebody. You stabbing folks. Well, I'll be damned. You know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of impressed, but I was scared. Like you got the propensity to stab somebody. So the whole time I was like that Snuggles that Snuggles meme where I showed the Snuggles looking on the side. The whole time I was watching him. We had went to go get some food. He had a fork, and he kind of had a little just kind of jerk. And I be watching Oz and Locked Up a Bride and all that shit. So I was kind of, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of tripping. But I got so look. I gotta let y'all hear this madness, man. This madness that's going on in these YouTube streets. I told y'all they finna take our movement, y'all. They trying to really, they just seeing them try is scary. It's scary, bro. I don't think it's gonna happen. But look, I told y'all they gentrifying hip hop. I told y'all they gentrifying hip hop. All the New York pioneers been sold out. I guess they did. Cause that broke my heart to see that. But it's cool though. It's cool. We got it. You know what I'm saying? We got it out here. And whenever you hear a woman that sound like this and say these key words, listen to how these key crazy words from a woman. Listen.
You know what I mean? But you're not going to really get anywhere. You're not going to ascend in consciousness by living like that. You're just coddling your trauma and feeding your hurt for the rest of your life instead of actually healing and forgiving. And then guess what? Where now you can show up for white people and you can love on them, even when they spit in your face.
Recently, foundational Black Americans have been having to get the story straight about the origins of hip-hop. Fat Joe crashed out, ended up getting canceled from hosting the BET Awards. Math Hoffa crashed out behind him, trying to act like he didn't know what was going on. Now he's canceling his podcast, apparently. Now this Latina Karen wants to get in on the fun. She literally believes that hip-hop was not only created 50-50 between Black Americans and Puerto Ricans, but she believes it was solely created by Puerto Ricans or Latinos thousands of years ago. I wish I was joking.
Fat Joe versus the FBA. He called the FBA a bunch of broke N-words and said that they were radical racists. And this comes from, Fat Joe's been saying for the longest time that hip-hop was created by Blacks and Puerto Ricans 50-50. The FBA has been pushing back on that, saying that, no, this is created and found by foundational Black Americans and
putting all these mics in these women's faces, letting them say whatever they want to say.
But they were not the inventors, right? So that's the reason why Fat Joe is upset. What did you think about that?
Man,
it's really hard to pinpoint and tell who exactly made up hip hop because was not created by one person. When I sat there with Ralph McDaniel's video music box, he agreed that it was a combination of multi different people putting in their 2 cents. He was like, when they were doing what they was doing in the Bronx, Joe Bataan was taking kids into the studio in Spanish Harlem and having them rap on top of Latin soul. This is actually why I call hip hop the bastard child of Latin music, because sonically, what they were hearing in the streets of New York City at the time came from that Latin music.
So as soon as she said hip hop was the bastard child of Latino culture, I could already see where this interview was going. And this failed rapper, Tina Torres, that nobody's really even heard of, out here just spewing madness. Her and Fat Joe aren't even on the same.
Shout out to Sammy Bravo.
Like each other, but they got together to agree on this to try to be conquistadors of our culture.
You know how they say that hip hop was created in 1973? Like, that's really more of like the unification of the elements, right? Like, people are saying that this, you know, all these elements had existed previously.
Hit the like button, turn me up, y'all. That's how I get paid.
That time that they really called
we're talking for hundreds, maybe thousands of years that they've existed. So everybody wants to be the originator and the creator of something. You know what I mean? But we're all just influenced by something greater.
So are you saying that you agree with Fat Joe that it was 50-50? Or you're saying you're not sure?
I mean, I'm not gonna put out any numbers. I know, and from the conversations that I've had, from just studying the history of the music, from studying Latin music into hip hop, from mambo to hip hop, if you study all of that, you hear the sounds, you're musically in tune, you know what's going on, the history of what was happening in the streets of New York City at that time as well. You study that history, and then also coupled with, you know, my personal interaction with pioneers in hip hop. So I can come, I'm not going to say it's 50-50, you know, I'm not going to put out numbers like that. That's, you know, pretty audacious to say that, but it was a melting pot of people coming in. And I would say there were even Jews and Italians in there too.
Now, you may not have cut it.
Man, this
is...
is...
see what she did there?
Boy,
she
this,
said,
man...
I don't want to put percentages on
wow,
it because
bro.
she's doing exactly
this is crazy,
what Tariq
man.
has been saying that they were going to try to do. They want to say 50-50 in the beginning, and eventually they want to hijack it completely and push us out of our own culture. This woman is a perfect example, a perfect illustration of how some people want to be utilized as a buffer class against us, to discredit us from our own culture, erase us, let other groups swoop in and have us erased from our own history. And there's a precedent for this all over the world. That's why you got a caste system in India. When you look at billboards for Brazil, what do you see? The light-skinned people. China, what do you see on TV? The light-skinned people. It's the same thing. People like this Tina Torres lady don't mind playing second fiddle to white supremacy because she feels like she can blend in and go along and get along. And that's why we have to check this right now.
What did you think about how Joe approached the situation and the way that he said it?
I'm like, why is he even talking about this right now? Because we know that right now in America that, you know, it's black supremacists.
Yes,
wow.
You heard that right. She said,
wow,
America is black supremacists.
Wow.
She's doing the black conservative role to sell us out, but she ain't even black. They ran out of black flunkies because we've been on their game calling them out. Now they think that they're going to throw some Latinos in the mix like they can't get this work too, and that's not going to happen. I watch her be the next popular person out of nowhere to take off in the right-wing media and be all over Fox News, to be interviewed on Joe Rogan.
I told you.
Around by Trump.
She going to be the next hip-hop Latino Candace Owens, bro. Just even having shock value, like just even saying this and knowing it ain't true is going to create a wave and create people going to get popular and big just off this lie. That's what I'm saying. I'm just going to start saying I'm white. I'm going to go viral just off saying I'm white. I'm going to just be like, I'm white. Straight face, just really be all over Vlad and everything just because I said I'm white. Like, this is getting preposterous, y'all. Y'all pardon me. I'm sorry, but I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. It's 4th and 100. It's 4th and 50. I'm not going for it, and I'm not punting. Y'all got me, boy. Y'all got me messed up, bro. I am not. This is not for to happen. Not on my watch. What? Y'all finna take my culture from me? All the BET, the Box, Donnie, Caribbean Rachel, Tigger. What? Man, stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it right now.
Have you heard about Ryoko Pro? This is the cutting-edge portable Wi-Fi hotspot that people wish they found out about.
Basically, he wasn't happy with part of the foundational Black Americans. He attacked foundational Black Americans.
Hits from the street.
You know, called me loony, said I was the wackest one, brand Nubian. When he said the
yo, stuff is connected to my. Hey, yo, stuff is connected.
Or he said what?
My daughter stuff. Yo, I think your headphones connected to my.
Or he said whoever those broke niggas are, right?
It's off.
So that got me to thinking, right? A lot of people who are not necessarily intellectually astute or intellectually muscular will often resort to, name calling up their money and, oh, you're broke. And, they try to equate it almost into intelligence, but really it's not. Fat Joe has an album out right now. And just like how the Democratic Party kind of expected foundational Black Americans to just support it just because, I think Fat Joe thinks that although he has a gripe with foundational Black Americans, I think he believes that we're going to go out there and support his new venture like we've done in the past. Well, people, I feel that all foundational Black Americans should boycott Fat Joe's new album. I believe, and at the same token, I believe all Puerto Ricans should go out and support it. That being said, I'd like to see how well it does.
Hey, since y'all started it and y'all got so much equity in it, I'm pretty sure Fat Joe gonna go platinum. I'm pretty sure if y'all go support Fat Joe and y'all the only people that support him, I'm pretty sure he gonna do just well.
Because what all these people don't understand is all these people who have been ingratiated by hip-hop is that if you took it back to your so-called roots or to your motherland or whatever the case may be and asked them to support you, you would not be where you are today. He says I was the wackest one in Brand
was tripping. To me, he was the wrong. Right? To me, behind Grand Poopa,
you know what that's like saying? That's like saying Scottie Pippen was the wackest one.
Now, let me just say this, bro, because I'm a hip hop head and I was on Brand Nubian back in the day. Hey, Brand Nubian was dope. Sadat X was Sadat X is it. Then it was him. So it was Lord Jamar and Grand Poopa. So nah, Sadat X came before Lord Jamar though. I ain't gonna.
It was a fucking dream team, my guy. Okay. So to say that I was the wackest one in Brand Nubian, I'm sorry, you're not hurting my feelings with that. You're just not. And here's another thing, sir. I write all my rhymes. I always have. And for a person that doesn't write their own to try to judge someone that does, disqualification, foul ball. You're disqualified from even commenting on something like that, sir. You have to write your own rhymes. Okay? I don't know who's writing them now because TA is not writing them anymore. I don't think Armageddon and dudes like that, but somebody's writing them. But it's not you. Influenced by foundational Black American youth using foundational Black American music.
They never caught your attention.
We wasn't using any Puerto Rican slang. And not just Puerto Rican, anything. It's not about hating anything that doesn't look like you. These are non-arguments that people try to create.
Bad Bunny go hard though.
This is what people are upset about. No. We're upset about the fact that you can't just admit that the thing that you love, hip-hop, that has brought you fame and fortune, was created by a people that you subconsciously look down upon. Flat Earth. Like, bro, do you want to debate me about that? Like, whatever you want to debate me about, bring it out, bro. I'm ready. Like, but this is not
Real talk, I'm just there.
Equipped to sit down and really get into
My name is Daniel Dines, and I work with UiPath. We have built this.
I appreciate y'all for attending this live too, man. Thank you. Thank you, y'all, for coming to the live.
They gotta just say it somewhere else from afar. You know what I mean? Like, come on the show. Let's talk about this. Ain't nobody hating on y'all, bro. You just telling the truth. I had Puerto Ricans on my show. Shout out to Ruby D and Whip a Whip. They were there. They said there were no Puerto Ricans in the beginning. They were the first ones. They got there in 76.
Puerto Rico.
The thing was going on. Like, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
Hey, look, and I ain't gonna lie, man. Like on the cool, man. Some FPRA, foundational Puerto Rican Americans, man. Y'all gotta start stepping up and saying something, man. Cause I know some Puerto Ricans that's like, we didn't start hip hop. I mean, listen, y'all. I know Puerto Ricans I know Puerto Ricans in real life. That's like, we was just okay with being close to being pop. We was just glad that we was right there and helped push it. We never, I know Puerto Ricans is like, we don't want to say we created hip hop. So that's what I'm trying to let y'all know. It's a lot of Puerto Ricans that's like, what? Especially the ones that wasn't in New York. It's some white people that's like, what? If they gonna say, well, we can say we did it. We put money behind the culture and everything. Like, what did we do? I gotta let y'all hear some more. Lord Jamar, man, we gotta support our New York FBAs, man, because they under pressure, y'all. It's looking like they under pressure. They coming out, oh yeah, it belong to all of us. We all, yeah, they got a gun to their back. Like, yeah, we didn't create hip hop at all. We didn't even do it. Like, they got them boys in New York. They got the niggas in New York spooked, boy.
If you got a flat roof like this one right here,
they got them spooked in New York.
And you don't want to spend tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Be quiet, man.
You gotta listen to that trash. It's like you ain't listening to Joe's album, but you gonna listen to this album. You gonna listen to this album. Cause ain't nobody make no hip hop like this in a minute.
Already, Hollywood. Hit that like button, turn your boy up, man. Y'all be a member, man. I got memberships going for $1.99 a month, man. I'm gonna get a Patreon. Hey, look, I'm gonna get in the Patreon, y'all. I'm getting the membership. We're gonna talk about some real. I got one member now, y'all. Let's get some more.
English language. Do your research. Study side. Thank you for your super chat. But shut the fuck up. Like,
hey, and it's crazy you say I look like my face ain't been washed in years, but I straight keep like facial wipes in my car and wash my face like 3 times a day. So you just sound ridiculous. Let me get you out of here because I see you trying to spam the chat like a little bitch. You want to sit up here and write me love letters and talk for fucking hours. Nigga, you not fit to sit in here and send me no paragraphs. We not fit to be sidetracked by you. Get the hell out of here and go write your love letters to another YouTuber, nigga. I don't got time to hear your... Hey, I don't got time for niggas to with the Twitter fingers sending me autobiographies, nigga. You sending me whole essays trying to say something to me. And he was for to get started. See how quick he had the quickest hands in the West. Y'all see him? That boy had damn near 3 sentences sent to me in like damn near 3 seconds. He was for to get started. Had to put his bitch ass out that quick. He didn't even really, right now he typing right now thinking it's gonna pop up on the screen. I put him out that fast. Hey, wonder, I put that boy out that fast. That boy typing right now, wondering why it ain't popping up on the screen. Boy, stop sending me love. Boy, stop writing me love letters. Boy, folding that shit up, putting a cute little heart on there and a teddy bear. Pass that to her. Tell her I got a crush on her. Boy, stop sending me love letters, boy. The fuck wrong with you?
We rap and rhyme. They didn't have the schemes the way we put the schemes together. Nobody could do it like how FBA does it. We take everything, we take lemon and make it into lemonade. They took away the instruments out of the schools, so we took a turntable and used it into instruments. We took your bullshit British, Irish rhythm schemes.
Barico, you already know.
A whole fucking art form. Shut the fuck up. Shut your stupid ass up. Thank you for your super chat, but shut your dumb ass up.
Uh-oh.
Thinking you smarter than somebody. Stupid motherfuckers. Gemro.
Hey, and that's just how I had to do somebody just yesterday. Dude was in the chat. Why are you saying that? I mean, if you really had something going on, then you wouldn't be on YouTube making videos with like 20 people listening and like 20 you wouldn't. Man, get the hell out of here, man. With that emasculated ass Pookie Shell shirt wearing it. With that old nigga, get your Trey, let me out the car. We tossed Trey out the car, nigga. We didn't even stop. We just pushed him out, nigga. Get your motherfucking ass out of here.
Talking about, bro.
Daughter, I'm sorry. I'm just doing loud.
Mob mentality is needed. Fuck what Shorty said. 100, okay?
Bruce, tell him, Bruce.
Ma has.
Bruce, tell him.
FBAs are modern day house Negroes. Suck a dick. Yeah, I love these motherfuckers that spend like $1 or $2 just so they can say some dumb shit. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm gonna read these little ones first before I even say something.
Certainty starts here with the original.
I got commercials, y'all. I'm a YouTuber for real. I got commercials and shit. I'm a real YouTuber. Hold on. I'm a real YouTuber, man.
Still believe father of rap, Gil Scott Heron, the revolution will not be televised. Guests need to wipe their feet before entering our house. That's right. Wipe your feet before you enter the house and wipe your finger on the like button before you enter the chat. You heard? Appreciate you, Deadpool 718. Mohammed Amory. Fat Joe is canceled. Happy New Year, Lord Jay. Yeah, he did it to himself, man.
You played yourself.
It ain't nobody else's fault, man. You played yourself. Shout out to my man. Info specialist, thank you. He said, question. My mother's side of the family has been in this country for centuries, but my father was from Barbados. Am I FBA or not at all? Yes, you are. You only need one parent to be of FBA lineage. So welcome. Yes, I have one parent that is full FBA. You know, a lot of people try to throw shit in it. Ain't your father got? No, he's not. Ain't your grandfather? No, he's not. It was my great-grandfather. My great-grandfather. Okay? But y'all not going to use that against me because my mom is full FBA. So, yes, welcome, info specialist. You are FBA. Unk. Address to .x. Staying away from convos. Listen. You know, he fucking up right now. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Sometimes your family members do and say stupid shit. And, you know, y'all still family, but they fucking up. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I feel with this guy. You know what I mean? He family, but he's not in the right frame of mind right now, you know? And he doesn't understand a lot of stuff. And, yeah, he thinks he got shit figured out, but yeah, he's in a bad place, but whatever. Thank you, Keith, thank you. Fat Joe is a Democratic shill and have been given his marching orders to attack FBA. You know, I kind of believe that. And that's one of the things I have on my list is that he might have just was put up to this. He might have been put up to this. Because, I'm not going to lie, the fact that he tried to call FBA a radical racist organization.
That sounds crazy.
Seemed very strategic.
Hey, look.
You know,
look. And you just heard that other girl say, y'all know where it should be happening when I be on live. I hope it. Look. You heard the other girl say it's a racist. So what they doing now? They like dry snitching. They starting to say if enough people hear people say FBA is a coalition. They trying to make it like it's a black Ku Klux Klan now. That's what it's a hate group. They gonna try to say we a hate group now. Like see how people draw the foul? The same thing like when somebody start an argument, then when you get mad and they say, "Oh, you," and you can say, "Hey man, hold on." Like, see what I'm saying? They trying to draw the foul. They trying to draw the foul now. They saying we started hip hop. You know, if you say something as bold as we started hip hop, you already know we gonna be outraged. When we get mad, wait a minute, wait, well, hold on, it's just hip hop. Are y'all a hate group or getting mad? Man, you know if you say you started hip hop, we gonna be kind of like, man, let me that's, oh, did you jump? Oh, see, they're hate groups. So be stoic, be logical. And somebody say, like I was doing live earlier, somebody got in here, Puerto Ricans created hip hop thousands of years ago. Da 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 da. I kindly went to the quote and I erased it and I kept talking and I didn't have a fit. I just put them out of the chat and I killed them softly. I'm not fit. I want to see this shit. I got my popcorn. I want to see how they just gonna try to really convince us that we didn't start hip hop. And it look like they got. Am I tripping to do it? Look like they got a little bit of action. Hollywood, am I tripping? Dre, am I tripping? Dre X, am I tripping, bro? Do they got action? Cause y'all scared the shit out of me with the Kamala Harris shit. Y'all scared me. I'm telling people, man, ain't no woman gonna be the president. Ain't no black woman gonna be the, and I'm kind of, people tell me, as soon as Kamala win, I'm gonna send you a t-shirt. Kamala I already can see the confetti already, and I'm thinking, damn, am I true? I'm trying to hang on to having common sense and being a person that knows in touch with reality, but man, Tyson gonna win. Man, Tyson finna gun up on Jake Paul. Man, Tyson gonna on Jake Paul. Jake Paul gonna fly out the ring. How old is Mike Tyson again? And see, I know about boxing a little bit. I watched boxing before. I'm not a social media boxing fan. Like I was into boxing before, back when you back when pay-per-view was on that little itty bitty box little thing with the digital, and you had to pay and watch the little box thing. That's how long I've been watching fights. 90s. So I already knew. I'm like, wait a minute. You see Tyson hitting the bag. Man, Iron Mike, boy. I'm telling you, Mike. And it's Mike 60. I'm asking. It got me going to the 58. Y'all had me, but and then when it happened, I said, yeah. See, I got to fight to have common sense now. And I could have swore LL, Cool Mo D, Run DMC, Curtis Blow, the Fat Boys. They really was existing in the 80s, right? Or am I tripping? Am I tripping, y'all? Let me think. House Party, Kid and Play, NWA, E40, Snoop Dogg. I know Pun is in there. I know Fat Joe and Pun are in there. Melle, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim. Heavy D is Jamaican. I'm naming all, Cool G Rap, Biz Marquee, LL. I'm trying to think of a Puerto Rican pioneer that started Puerto Rican back in the heyday, back in the heyday of hip hop, and I'm just trying. I know Fat Joe. I know Fat Joe came in 1999. This is for La Raza, Kid Frost. But I'm trying to think of an old school Puerto Rican rapper that had the Kango with the donkey rope on. And I know Big Pun, he used to wear the Kango. Cause y'all scaring me, bro. This shit is scaring me. Like I ain't gonna lie, it died down a little bit. So I was like, yeah, they went viral for a little bit. They ran with the little FBA movement. Puerto Rican. They lasted for cool. It was cool to make videos about it. Now I see Melle jump off the shelf, all 10 toes down. Man, black people ain't even create hip hop. It's a Bronx thing. I say, well, it's back on. As a YouTuber, it's back on. It's like I'm back. Just when I thought I was out. They pulled me back in, man. I thought this died down. Sometimes fake stuff happen and then people go back to regular life and stuff. And like we all thought it was gonna be a black woman president for a minute. And then we all know what really, we went back to they killed the black man in New York, and we went back to how black people supposed to be. We went right back to reality. You know what I'm saying? In the 80s, there was Prince Marquis D. Tito from Fearless 4. See, I told you they're gonna come with all these. It was Lil Feet 4, Lil Foot Phillip, and they finna start coming with all these people. I don't know who these people are. That's what I'm saying. I don't know who Lil Slewfoot Gary from the Fifth Flow is. All these people you finna start naming, Tito from Fearless Fourth, little 3-foot Virgil. Like, I don't know who these people are, man. You finna start naming people who I don't know. So you little feet 5-4 from the 3rd floor. Like, hey, it's happening again. You taking over my... They finna start doing all that extra stuff. Like, he naming people. If you don't know Tito, you absolutely were not born in the 70s, and you're not. I wasn't born in the 70s, and I am not from New York, so you're absolutely right. Whoop-de-doo. You so smart. Man, look at you. You smart as hell. Yes, I wasn't born in the 70s. I wasn't alive in the 70s, and I'm not from New York, so you're absolutely right. I don't know who little Slewfoot Gary is. I don't know who little Feet 5-4 from the 3rd floor. I don't know who these people are. But I was on the West Coast without the internet. I was on the West Coast in California, in Richmond, California, without the internet or nothing like that. I know who Kumo D was. I knew who Curtis Blow was. I had seen Crush Groove. I seen Beat Street. I knew about all that stuff without the internet and all that. So if Lil Slewfoot Gary, if Puerto Rican Slewfoot Gary was a big rapper in the 80s, I would have heard about him, even out there. And I didn't. So what are we talking about? What are we doing? What are we doing? Or is it doing us? Are we doing it, or is it doing us? What the hell are we doing? Fat Joe and FBA represent sample all FBA music. There we go. Let me pin that to the top. 11 and 12 chat. If hip hop was created by other groups, why was it almost exclusively our music being sampled? Thank you. That KG. Let me pin you real quick to the top. Pause. Let me pin this message. Where's y'all Puerto Rican Aretha Franklin? Y'all do know hip-hop is a derivative of old soul. It came from people like James Brown and Jackie Robinson and Michael Jackson. Where's y'all Puerto Rican versions of that? Y'all just came up with a movement that looked just like black people, looked just like our culture that came from 400 years of slavery in America. It's an American culture. Y'all just came out here and just did something just smack dab right on that go right with us to where it's confusing us. That's like us going. That's like some black people going to Ireland and putting on all green and acting like we just with the whole little Irish thing and just we made up Ireland stuff. We let y'all borrow the car. We didn't say y'all could have the car. Put the charger back. Put the seat back in where I had like. You can't have the car. You guys are moving the goalposts. It's Bronx music first. But see, now I'm hearing this Bronx music first. It wasn't that before. Now all of a sudden it's the Bronx music. See how y'all see? You're the one moving the goalpost. See, all these new phrases come out and people just start saying them. It's like word salad, narrative, allegedly, goalpost. These are new words. Every year it's a new word that everybody wants to start using, but don't nobody know what it means. You're actually moving the goalpost. You're actually moving it because now you're trying to tell us this new information that we don't know about. You can go ask the old person who started hip hop. They're gonna be like, "Why are you asking me that?" If you want to know, look, like they say, ask a young person, and they're gonna tell you the truth. If you go ask an old person who started hip hop, they're gonna be like, "What you mean? You talking about rap? Yeah, who started that? Why are you asking me that? Who started it? Black people. Why you asking?" An old person gonna let you know. Go ask an old person that's losing their memory and everything, who started hip hop. They're gonna be like, "What you?" I'm gonna call the police on you. No, cause you acting crazy now. Your mama said you need you ain't been taking your medicine. You know how old people, when you young and they get scared around you, they start calling people, start getting. I mean, I'm older. He gonna start hitting me and lock me up in the closet or something. Young people be crazy, dogging out Big Mama. Got Big Mama in the back room, don't know what the hell going on. Y'all taking Big Mama money, gambling in front of her, and all. Y'all coming there asking some shit like that. That's gonna make her nervous. Big Mama, who started hip hop? She gonna be, "Oh, I think I gotta get out. He acting crazy again. This is crazy." Louis Puerto Rican desert. Louis West Coast 90s. That's about it. He's actually, and see, look, this is the part that make it so hard, y'all. This is the part that make it so painful, bruh. I always admired Puerto Ricans' contribution to hip hop. I always thought Puerto Ricans was dope for having some equity in hip hop like that. I didn't know y'all would say that y'all started it though. I didn't know that was coming. I always thought it was dope. Like I always used to look at B Street in old New York movies and see Puerto Ricans breakdancing. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. They was a part. That's dope. Like right after black people, they was there. Now, like I told y'all years ago, I didn't know I'm a prophet. I'm gonna stop playing. I'm a prophet, damn it. I said it. I said they gentrifying hip hop. I didn't know what it meant. I was like when Kanye West said George Bush don't care about black people, he was just saying, I said they gentrifying hip hop. I didn't know, and I'll be damned. They really literally trying to gentrify hip hop. Sugar Shack still going, DJ Charlie Chase, Lil Snoop, DJ Charlie, Lil Bebo Price, Lil 2 Chain, Lil 2 Coat Gary from the, man, I don't know. Listen, that's what I'm saying. If y'all got to start, like, let's just use the facts, man. Like, let's use the facts. Let's stop playing around. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't do the gray area stuff. You finna start freestyling now. Like, if we talking NFL, I name Gale Sayers, Jim Brown. You gon', well, on the practice team, they had Pistol Pete Garavich. And listen, I don't know who they are. I'm talking about Gale Sayers. I'm talking about Emmitt Smith. I'm talking about Thurman Thomas. I'm talking about Walter Payton. Well, they on the practice squad, they had little Marshall Faulk Jr. the third, Mini Mike. Man, who are these people? Don't start making stuff up, man. Now you want to make stuff up. Don't do that. Use real. Look, don't do that, man. Like this girl, I'm gonna play it again. I just play the same stuff over again because there's new people in the chat. Like the girl, hip hop started thousands of years ago. This girl said Puerto Ricans started hip hop thousands of years ago. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'll be really, this stuff is entertaining. I'll be really ready to see where it's going. I'll be ready to see where it's going. Just how, like, I want to see this.
This organization seemed very strategic. You know, they had laws that were passed not too long ago about radical racist organizations, you know, that they felt like, you know, that could be a threat or something in the future or some shit like that. Yeah, look these things up, man. So for him to try to put that on our jacket is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? And then it's like,
hey, you know what?
I'm one of these guys out
I'm a pin that Carlos. I like that. Carlos Munez. Carlos Moon. Let me pin you to the chat. Carlos Moon. Let me pin that to my boy Carlos say no fly zone. So he already let you know he a tough guy. No fly zone. It's simple unless you had boots on the ground in the boogie down Bronx. Just shut the fuck up. Cause if you wasn't in the Bronx, if it wasn't for the Browns, but it wouldn't uptown, baby. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the Bronx, this rap shit probably wouldn't. See what I'm saying? And this the cold part about it, nephew. Cold part about it, Neff. I'm a historian of hip hop. I know the Bronx. I know it started. I know it started in the Bronx. I know that. But New York, y'all crazy. Because remember the South couldn't get on. Remember the South and the West Coast, we couldn't get on because New York had it, remember? New York always be trying to keep away with all this shit. So now the Bronx. So now what? So what y'all gonna tell Queens and Brooklyn and Harlem and all them? Y'all gonna tell them, nah, the Bronx is ours. What y'all gonna do then? What y'all gonna do then? So unless I was in the Bronx, I should just be quiet. I wasn't in the Bronx, so I should just be quiet. I wasn't in the Bronx. I saw that movie, The Bronx Tale, back in the day. Lord Jamar is a flip-flopper who's great. Here they come, y'all. He said his mom was born in the States, so he's an FBA. So we not gonna be able to do our FBA thing, y'all. It's not sitting well with y'all. Y'all not taking it too well. It's not. Y'all don't like it, huh? Oh. It's not sitting too well with y'all that black people. Bronx Tale was dope. It's not sitting too well with y'all that black people are seeing. Well, you know, I'm just glad that we're galvanizing and coming together. I'm glad that we forming like Voltron because we're gonna need this togetherness for some other movement that happened. It ain't got nothing to do with hip hop. They gonna kill another black person. Y'all gonna, or Puerto Ricans, y'all gonna ride with us when they kill another black person? Y'all with our culture and stuff, right? Y'all started hip hop. Okay, y'all got hip hop. We second fiddle. When somebody, y'all gonna ride with us when it's time when some shit happen? Or y'all gonna ride with the Mexicans? Or y'all gonna ride with the white people? What y'all gonna do? Or y'all gonna take our culture and so y'all probably gonna take our culture and then go with other people? Cause I heard they don't be rocking together in prison and stuff. Who would you kick it with in prison? Would you kick it with the black people or the Mexicans if y'all went to prison? Y'all want our culture though, huh? So what we gonna have? We got the NFL, but we didn't start it. But we got that. We didn't start it though. We got the NBA, but we didn't start that. It's not gonna happen. But just say, well, what y'all fighting for something that y'all ain't even gonna know what to do once y'all get it. So what if y'all actually win this and y'all able to say y'all started hip hop? Then what? What if black people boycott it? And what if every black person that performs hip hop just stop it once and let y'all carry the culture since y'all so responsible for hip hop? What if we just stopped? Lil Wayne stopped. Kendrick Lamar stopped. Lil Durk stopped. You know what I'm saying? Drake stopped. All the people that's running, all the black people that's doing hip hop, if we just boycott it and stop making music right now. Y'all step up and fill that void? Baseball too. I'll wait. Me and my daughter wait. If all the black people stop making hip hop right now, what we gonna do? If we all stop playing in the NBA, what's gonna happen? If we stop playing in the NFL, what's gonna happen? If we stop giving America a bad guy to make everybody feel they got a purpose and hating somebody, then what's gonna happen? If y'all can't hate us, who y'all gonna hate? The pinata strikes back, gamingly speaking.
Okay.
The pinata strikes back. For those of y'all that's with me. Y'all so used to beating the pinata striking back now. You didn't put the blindfold over your eyes and got hit. Now what the fuck? The pinata strikes back.
I'm gonna go inside the house.
The pinata strikes back.
I'm going inside the house.
Go on in there. I'm about to go to the gym in a minute.
Are you gonna come back and get me?
I'm about to go in like 10 minutes. I'll beep the horn. What you got to go in there and do?
Just be in there instead of in the car.
Well, get the hell out of here then. Looking like your mama. Get out of here. I'll beep the horn. Or you want me to just go and come back and get you? You want to go in there and chill?
I was gonna go with you, but like...
Okay, well, I'll beep the horn in a little bit.
Okay.
I'm only be out here for like 10 more minutes.
I'm gonna unlock the door and bring your keys back.
Okay. Damn. Hold on. I got to go on the light. Hold on. So my daughter get back. That little possum, that little vermin was out here. I hope that little vermin ain't out here. A possum ain't nothing but a BBW rat. That's all. I don't even know what the hell. But yeah, man, if I'm telling you, man, hold on, these possums be out here though, and they real comfortable. And it's a random dude walking down the street towards me for no reason, and I've never seen him before, so I'm scared. A random dude just walking down the street, walking towards me. And he just walked by going that way, now he coming back this way.
No, I got it. Excuse me.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna beep the horn, that's it. My bad, y'all. Ooh, I'm glad I ain't selling dope no more. I swore he was a decoy. That boy just walked down the street and then turned around and came back for no reason. He ain't go no. I'm watching everything. I'm on here. I'm on here watching everything, but he walked up there, made a U-turn and came right back and went that way. Look, now he just walking down the street. Anyway.
Speaking boldly against people like P. Diddy and shit like that. I'm speaking against Kamala.
Yeah, I'm scared.
And all this type of shit. Like, you think they might have not tried to tell him, yo, talk shit about that dude right there. Let's try to shoot down his influence, shoot down his credibility out here in these YouTube streets.
Tell him, KG.
Motherfuckers be listening to him. Well, now you made it worse. Because they was listening to me, and I ain't even have no music out. I was just talking. But now all this shit talking about, oh, he always been the wackest one and all. Oh, see, now you got me where I feel like I got something to prove. You know what I mean?
Hey, that boy say a young country boy trying to tell y'all history. Bro, I'm not from the country, bro. I'm from the Bay, my nigga. I'm from where y'all slang y'all. I'm from where y'all steal y'all slang from. Y'all ism y'all game from, bro. I'm from the West Coast version of Harlem, bro. I'm from the Bay Area, bro. I grew up around Oakland, Richmond, bro. I ain't from the South. Not knocking the South, though. The South ain't had the game for 20, 30 years now, so don't try to knock the South. You try to knock country niggas that had y'all culture that y'all supposed to have started and ain't let go since. Atlanta took over hip-hop in early 2000s and ain't let go since. New York. And y'all in New York, So let's make this look, Northern Cali, Jason, let's let them know, Jason. I still remember when the West Coast came out there and shook shit up in the 90s, boy. I keep hearing these stories about, dude from Black Sheep talking about, Pac didn't do. Pac had you niggas eating glue sandwiches, boy. So stop playing, bro. I'm trying to be on y'all side and get y'all back because it seems like Fat Joe got y'all under a little pressure out there, bro. The Puerto Ricans, they got a gun to y'all back. They started hip hop, they started it, they did it right with us. We looking like, what's going on? These the niggas that held hip hop from everybody else. Y'all was the gatekeepers of hip hop, and now y'all got a gun to y'all back. Randall, glue sandwiches, boy, it was tumbleweeds and cricket sandwiches out there, boy, when the West Coast, boy, stop it. Remember Snoop came through and crushed the buildings? Jay-Z tried to make a whole song, try to get y'all riled up, and then people, shit, Jay-Z, I ain't finna run out there with them West Coast niggas, boy. Don't get it twisted, bro. Don't get it twisted, niggas. I remember how we had y'all niggas, Pac had niggas spooked in the West Coast, boy. I mean, on the West Coast, too. Pac had niggas spooked on the East Coast, bro. I remember. Biggie and Diddy wasn't saying nothing, even had me, because Biggie was one of my favorites. I'm like, Biggie, say something, man. Because I thought Pac was a bully. I'm going to just tell you, I thought Pac was a bully, bro. I was like, man, Pac a bully. Ask Snoop, who aired out the video. Hey, Mr. Fix It. Tell him. New York, y'all better not try to come for me. Snoop making videos stomping on New York. Don't do that. I'm a hip-hop historian, so don't do it. I give New York their props. But don't, I'm a West Coast nigga, bro. You know how we had the rap game in a severe chokehold. The West Coast, the South got it in the chokehold right now, and they got it on some fun. The South didn't kind of ruin hip-hop, to be honest. I don't care. They ruined hip-hop with this Laffy-Taffy bullshit. But they keeping it alive, though. But I don't know what's going to happen now. Nigga, when the West Coast had it, nigga, we had niggas like Suge, nigga. We had E40 kidnapping Biggie, nigga, having him at gunpoint, beg for his life, nigga. You know when the West Coast had it how it was. Don't do that, nigga. Do not do that, boy. Ooh, don't do that. Music is straight, man, raw sewage now, bro. Trash. Hip-hop been dead. Hip-hop is bones now. Niggas talking about hip-hop starting to die. The fuck you, nigga, hip-hop been dead for, nigga, hip-hop is not even stinking no more. Hip-hop is gone, evaporated. Hip-hop has been gone, boy. 90s Bay Area rap still in rotation, boy. Y'all got all y'all game from us, Captain Saber, all that, bro. Bloods and the Crips tried to come to the Bay, it wasn't going down. So, like, nah, man, like, nah, don't do that, bro. Don't try to, yeah, the West of New York, bro. Like, y'all could dress in New York. Y'all got the fashion sense. New York is big for a whole lot of other stuff, but the way y'all bit off Chicago and lost y'all culture, man, I like when New York was New York. The beats was kind of different. It was like New York. It was dope. I like the 90s Timberland, subway train, graffiti, big coat, first down, puff coat, New York. Like, I like that kind of New York. This New York, I don't know what that is. I don't know. But I miss that New York. I miss dressing like the niggas from New York, and they'd be like, man, he dressed like he from New York. Like, I miss that. The varsity letterman with the puff coat, with the hoodie underneath the varsity letterman with the beanie on and all. Like, I miss old New York. And now look at y'all. Y'all got, bro, y'all crazy, man. Now look at y'all, bro. What you got to say now? I gotta come in and say, y'all gotta tag me in from across the coast. Cause Fat Joe got a gun to y'all or something. Them Puerto Ricans got a gun to y'all out there or something? Man, let me let y'all hear what Melle said, bro. I thought I knew the history of hip-hop. Melle, Cool Herc. I've been saying that to people for years. In the 90s, I was, yeah, Melle, I was going around people talking about hip-hop. Yeah, Melle, Cool Herc, New York, the Bronx. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. So you preaching to the choir, bro, but you're actually going from the frying pan into the fire, because I was in the 90s talking about the Bronx. I was playing hip-hop trivia around West Coast niggas that all they cared about was banging and killing niggas and shit. And I was talking about hip-hop, trying to put niggas' mind on something else. I was using hip-hop as a way to pacify these niggas and keep their mind off. You know, Cool Herc in the Bronx started hip-hop. I was saying all that in the 90s. I'm a hip-hop historian. But now I got some niggas from the Bronx telling me 40 years later that I don't know what I'm talking about. Boy, I remember how the West Coast had it. Boy, don't stop. It was bullying shit. I used to be telling niggas on the West Coast, man, leave them niggas alone, man. Stop. Pac a bully, man. Biggie a nice guy. So stop it, man. Let me let y'all hear what my boy done kind of got me. Hold on, let me shake back. They kind of. Hassan Campbell has something to say about this too. We all black, but push the goalpost to New York, right? It's not black now. Now it is. It all sound the same now. Now what y'all gonna say? Bunch of toxic crybabies. We all black. Fat Joe fumbled the ball, and most of us know it, but we gonna abandon him. Just gotta straighten him out. I seen a black dude group in the 40s rapping. Hey, Pac was a bully though. Man, Pac was listen, bro. Pac was bullying niggas in the 90s, bro. I ain't even like, listen, y'all stop, man. Y'all is not for the move the goalpost. Like, y'all trying to, like I told y'all ain't moving the goalpost no more. Y'all changing the whole stadium. Pac had niggas scared, boy. Like Tyson made people, you know how everybody had that effect on stuff. Like when Mike Tyson fought, it was kind of scary a little bit. Like, it was fun to watch boxing, but it was kind of scary. Like when Shaq played, it was fun to watch basketball, but when Shaq got the ball in the paint, it was a little scary a little bit. And like when Pac was out, hip hop was fun, but when Pac came around, it got a little scary. That's a great analogy. You see, Pac dug this way out of life. Pac dead. Pac was just dead. Pac was so gangster, he dead now. You know what I'm saying? That Pac was out of control, shooting off-duty police officers, all kind of. Pac was in the hood. 40 said he used to see Pac, like, why you famous though? Pac just, I wish a nigga would. Pac was doing what these rappers do now, as far as being in the hood and thinking that Pac was doing that in the 90s and was on a bigger, like, being a rap star in the 90s is bigger than being a rap star today. And I know that seemed kind of crazy. I know that seemed kind of weird, but like I seen a picture, like, and they try to really try to do our pioneers dirty. I seen a picture, right, where it was Tupac, Snoop, and MC Hammer, and on the caption it said 2 West Coast legends, and MC Hammer was on there. Do you know arguably MC Hammer was bigger than Tupac and Snoop at one point? Like that could be a debate. MC Hammer had a cartoon. That nigga had cereal. That MC Hammer did all kind of shit, but he on this picture with Snoop and they like, yeah, two West Coast legends. How the hell Hammer was, at one point was bigger than both of them? 94 was all Tupac. Yeah, man. I mean, I go so far as to I know people that was in Tupac video. If y'all go look at the old stuff, Tupac had people from Richmond in his videos. Richmond, California, stand up. Y'all know it, but that's I digress. That's a whole nother thing. MC Hammer had action figures on MTV. MC Hammer was at the didn't he perform at the Super Bowl or some shit? Something. But yeah, I'm just letting y'all know, man. This FBA thing is spilling out of control. I thought it would go under wraps. I thought it would slow down. I thought that I evidently, you know, evidently this is crazy. Randall, Mary had a little man was on Randall. Hey man, hey, all this new stuff, man, that I don't know about. I just don't know about it, man. Y'all gotta catch me at the speed, man. Y'all gotta catch me at the speed, man. We're gonna listen to a song real quick. Let me see what Hassan got to say about this. You know, Hassan crazy. Yeah.
Absolutely not. Me checking my DM. I get a petition where the BLA is looking to cancel Math Hoffa. At the same time, I'm seeing little clips that people are sending me with Math Hoffa talking about retiring from YouTube. So the people want to know my take.
That boy down.
Shall we begin? Now,
for the shutting down.
I take responsibility for helping to build Math Hoffa's platform with my audience. I used to be way bigger than the battle rapper that was known before me. I came onto this platform and genuinely built my own audience from scratch. No smittalack. None of the rest of these other platforms, just me. Met Math Hoffa, thought the brother was my friend, treated him like a brother.
You back, Wonder, you back.
He decides to bring Bimmy on his platform. And Bimmy brought 10 toes down with him and had that dude up there talking dirty about me on his platform when I've been defending him on other platforms.
Nito!
So y'all already
I remember you, man. You want to fight me all the time.
The fallout with me and Math Hoffa.
Don't fight me, man.
So now, in today's time, catching up, Math Hoffa brings Fat Joe on his platform and asks Fat Joe some questions that he knew was going to put Fat Joe back against the wall. And now it's to the point where
I'm good.
Fat Joe got banned or had to step down from the BET Awards because of you, Math Hoffa. What you thought? Fat Joe was bigger than the program? That's what you thought? So now Fat Joe done lost money, credibility, respect in the black community. And everybody wants to know how I feel about Math Hoffa being canceled.
Let me get them 31 likes, y'all. Give me one more, y'all.
Tried to get my channel knocked down.
Britney Spears hit me one more time.
The same dude that actually when it made a song, posted it on YouTube, bragging about trying to knock my channel down.
Gracias.
What do I feel about y'all trying to knock his channel down? I'm not with it. Personally, when somebody builds their brand
from the mud, coming from where we come from.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. That's a blessing. Right on, y'all.
Trying to cancel the other one.
And let me say this, y'all. It's all love, man. Puerto Ricans and black people, bro. We ain't for this funk behind no. We ain't for the. How we gonna be together this whole time? And now all of a sudden, because Fat Joe want to act crazy, you know, Fat Joe stole a bunch of money from Big Pun. Big Pun wife don't even like Fat Joe. So watch the people that know Fat Joe. You know, Fat Joe fell out with Cuban Link and them. Fat Joe ain't cool with none of the Terror Squad people. So just we ain't for the fuck. We ain't fucking with no Puerto Ricans. We cool with Puerto Ricans, Latinos. It's all love, bro. It's all love, man. It ain't. We just kicking it.
There's too many crabs in the barrel. And there's too many, or rather, there's not enough of us that the youth can look up to.
Just don't call me the M-word.
I know that dude. This dude came from Bronx River. This dude came from such and such. Not enough of us is making something out of ourselves. So for me to turn around and become Math Hoffa and actually have y'all, my crew, my followers, have 500,000 strong, sign that petition to rock his snot box, to literally push a button and turn his channel TV off, I can't do that.
I can't.
I'm not him. I don't want to take food out of his family's mouth, kids, stop him from supporting his mother. Whatever he's doing and whoever he's taking care of, with the bread that he's getting on this platform that YouTube gave us, that's not my style. My suggestions is, if you do not like Math Hoffa or any other YouTuber, do not watch their channel. Turn the TV off, literally. Don't watch them. That's the bottom line to it. Me, as a man, a stand-up man, no, absolutely not.
Just don't watch.
Absolutely not. I can't stoop down to his level and try to take food off of his plate that he earned on his own. I have a choice not to watch his program, but me sitting up there telling the people and sharing the petition to take him off of YouTube, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I mean, damn, it's getting, they try to take people off YouTube behind it. Hey, this shit is for real, boy. Hey. And it's crazy, like, being a YouTuber is so fun, because I've been talking about this FBA shit for a long time. I've been talking about people going against black Americans for a long time, but a lot of black people would just be looking like, okay, well, we don't know nothing about that. Like, now that it's starting to get some traction, and Fat Joe said this, Fat Joe said that shit and woke some, what happened? You know, black people, we hear some shit. Somebody said, fuck all the black Americans. You know, it's like, you know, and then one thing about black people, we gonna relay the message in a fucked up way to get there. Fat Joe said, fuck all the black people. I'm telling, hey, I'm lying. FBA, what's that? If he said, fuck all the black people, I'm gonna just tell him like that. One of the main rules in hip hop is props. Props is true thugs. Why? It's like a cycle. Some will go home, some will come in, go will come back, do the same shit again from the womb to the tomb. Presumes the unpredictable, gun salute life rapidly. What? Yeah, what? Oh, yeah, oh. If you know, you know. That's between us. Hey, Wonder and D, that's between us. If they know, they know. If they know, they'll start saying it in the chat if they knew. Hey, Wonder and D. Verbal intercourse. If they knew, they knew. If they know, they know. Can I get the like button if y'all hit the like button for knowing that? D and Wonder. I know Wonder already hit the like button. D, can you hit the like button for me knowing? From the womb to the tomb, presume the unpredictable, gun salute life rapidly, that's the ritual? Oh, you thought I didn't know, huh? But see, I ain't even gonna let y'all know how much, I ain't gonna let y'all know I was skipping school to go buy the Raekwon album. I ain't gonna let y'all know I was in the West Coast in Richmond, California, skipping school to go buy the Killer Army album and bring it back to the hood, knowing what nobody gonna like it. Nobody even gonna know who Capadonna from Wu-Tang was. Didn't nobody know who Smooth the Hustler was. You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody know who Kool G Rap was. It's a damn shame what I gotta do just to make $1. They don't know about, I know. Only you got to, that early Nas, Chip 2 Nas, I know about Chip 2 Nas. D, I know about chip tooth knives, bro. Money, money, money is all I know. I got no time to waste with your triggers, bro. Money, money, money is all I see. You need to get some grab and quit fucking with me. Oh, I know the West Coast classics too. I'm all about my fatty. Sibo, we be sitting in the kitchen, palms itching, while the chefs cook by the quarter chicken, hoping that the federales don't raid, cause all a nigga trying to do is get paid. That's like 1993. Man, look, I'm a fool. I don't know what. Hey, look, y'all like, subscribe, man. This been fun, man. We probably gonna get on here a little later on and talk about some more shit, man. But y'all just rock with me, man. Let's have fun, bro. Y'all getting me through a lot, man. It's been a crazy year. 2005 started off crazy, man. The purple tape is ghetto dope, man. East Coast ghetto dope, man. That purple tape, man. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Hey, I hope y'all subscribe, man. Hit the notification, man. My lives is back. We back. 2025. Be happy on purpose. Okay? Be happy on purpose. From surviving to thriving. Aggressively guard your peace. There's good constructive advice, and then there's unsolicited advice. There's good constructive criticism, and then there's unsolicited advice. You know what I'm saying? Peace, be safe. Hey, y'all be safe, man. Hey, it's time to get back to real life. Y'all might go to another YouTuber, but be safe out there in real life, man. Know we in the last days, man. Everybody got the same 24 hours, man. What you gonna do with yours, man? Let's stay motivated, inspired. Stay where you celebrate and not tolerate it, man. You know what I'm saying? As a man, it's a fork in the road. As real men, we realizing it's a fork in the road for us now. They done messed around and created a whole new society for us now. So, Doobie, a.k.a. Sugar Wolf, man. You think I don't know about Doobie? You think I don't know about out the V, out the Crest side? Lil Bruce, and iconic. I'm really from the Bay, man. I'm really from the... My area code was 510. Collin County. I'm not lying to you, man. I'm really from Doobie Sugarwood, AK. I don't know about all that. Cancel Melle? We canceling Melle? Is we canceling Melle too? We just might have to. Lil Bruce, mobbing in my old school, smashing like a straight fool, ain't tripping on no police, cause you know I'm down for the high speed. Hey, I appreciate you. Lock me in, man. We might get back on here late night, y'all. I might not be able to sleep. I might be, let's get back on here late night. Y'all like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all too. Love y'all, bro. Be safe, bro.